Engaging the audience essentially is linked to three things. One, it's your body language. Two, your voice. Three, visuals. Body language is essentially, as most of us know, would be any type of non-verbal gesturing or any type of non-verbal behaviour. Why do we talk about this so much? It's for emphasis. We can use body language as an emphatic device. It can help work off nervousness, particularly if you're a bit of a nervous speaker. Doing, moving your arms, moving around a bit tends to work off some nervous energy. And extensive research tells us that body language helps convey the message. Just to illustrate, if this man or this thing made of boxes can convey so much body language, we can see how obviously we can as well. Your voice tone is probably one of the other major tools of the presentation situation. Tone is how your voice rises and falls. Now, in most languages, we've got tone. One of the big issues of presentations is monotone delivery. It happens for a range of reasons, often because the talk's been memorised, also because of nerves, lack of confidence. So don't memorise your talk. You can certainly try to memorise key points, but don't memorise it as a word-for-word presentation, because you won't be engaging the audience. You'll be talking at them, relying on memory, and your voice tends to go flat, monotone. Use your voice as an emphatic device. So go through your presentation. If it helps, I'm not saying memorise, but if it helps, set your presentation out as a list of bullet points. Go through with a highlight pen, highlight key points and think about how you might emphasise them. So you might say things like, the key thing to note here. Now, what I wanted to know was this. So you're using your voice in a rising and falling tone. It tends to keep the interest up. Pace. Issue with pace, voice pace I'm talking about, is that people tend to speak too fast. A tip, slightly slower is better than slightly too fast. If you find when your practices you've got too much content for the talk you have, for the time you have, the tip is not to talk faster and to fit more in. The tip is to reduce content, okay? If we're talking about fitting talk to time, because that's what we want here, you fit your talk to 1 hour or 20 minutes or 5 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever it is. Again, if you're writing your script out as bullet points, not to memorise it, but to give you a sense of how long it is, then around 150 words a minute is about average speed. That's the sort of speed I'm speaking at right now. Pronunciation issue is generally around key terms, key content words. So if you're not sure, you need to practice with someone listening and get advice on pronunciation of key terms if you're not sure.